Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play .hack Infection. Last time we did a few things in between and I freaking hate myself because I did everything I needed to do before the end of the game. Oh, I'll explain that in a minute, but needless to say I got everyone's affection to max, even Elk and Mia, who doesn't matter. But I got Mistral all the way up, who was the only one I was missing for the end of game emails. So Mistral says, do you cook? Guys these days need to be able to cook if you want to be popular with the girls. Indeed, that is true. Alright, now we've got to enter the world. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but today, if I go over 10 minutes, this is just going to be a continuous recording, because this is the last episode of .hack Infection. That's not the end of the series. I will be doing mutations soon. But it is the end of this game. So, why am I so pissed off about doing things? Well, in between this part and the last part, I went and got all of those trade books that increase your stats. Now you may notice that there's a lot more than 6 for each of the different elements, and that one of them is missing. Of course, I've gotten one or two of the elemental books before, long time ago during the game. You may remember that. However, I did not know that there were ones for the normal parameters too, which means one of them I got the wood up, I think. Which, whatever the case, you may notice it was terrible. You need 25 of those stupid items, stat boost items that you can only get from breaking items in an appropriately elemented area. And doing that takes maybe a 1 in 10 chance every time you break one. Golly willikers. Add that on double. It essentially became like 2,000 freaking barrels I had to... No, like 20,000 barrels I had to break. So, now that I've complained to you, we're using all of these on ourselves because we're selfish bastards. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we've boosted all of our attack, defense, evade, attack, defense, evade, accuracy, and all of these. Well, except for these two. I don't know if that's possible. They get to 99, I think, or close to 99 by the end of the fourth game anyway. So yay, we got stuff. So, the only thing left for us to do in the entire game, now that I've gotten all the rare items, all of the equipment that I care about anyway, and all of the stat boosting stuff, all the stuff you can only get once per game, I am now going to go ahead and go to that special area that we were told about last part, or 2 parts, or some parts ago. Anyhow, so let's head on over to Hideous Someone's Giant. Level 30 area, water, and it is not the super easy. And it is protected. If you remember, the email told us about this, that it was protected and we needed the virus core for this. And they gave us the virus core for it. Hooray! This is a very awesome place, and I think it's awesome. And awesomeness. Anyway, we'll talk about it once we get there. Flush! Through the interweb! Boring! Boring loading! Poorly disguised loading screen. And whoosha! Whoa! Whoa! Yes! We are on the ship that was carrying that... Wow, that's bloody. Giant mummy thing. Just like the email told us. Now, honestly, each one of these pieces of the ship is very, very small, so it doesn't really explain the extremely huge amount of... Dang, that thing's scary. Love this music here. Anyway, it doesn't explain the large dungeon that we have to go through, but it'll be whatever the case. I'm guessing it's between we go between all of them or something. It's supposed to be, and we make our way to the front. This is not what I expected. This is very odd. Yes, this is the dungeon, and you may notice I'm missing a lot of stuff. That's because I tried to get everyone's affection up. You can clear this dungeon out, and I think you can only clear it out... No, you may only be able to truly clear it out one time. So, I'm not going to do that. Or maybe I will. I'll do that, because I'm a completionist whore. I will see you guys at the down. You know, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but the enemy Moo Guardian sucks. It is really strong physically, accuracy. Oh, that's an empty room. That's frightening. So, okay. We're gonna avoid that real quick and see if we can clear this. Alright, you can clear this dungeon. I just did it. I'm a little worried about this. So I'm actually going to use some healing drinks on myself real quick. This is not an easy boss. It's not nearly as hard as Skaith was. But it's not super easy either. We're actually in a weird, different area. Look at this. This is so weird. Look at that. It's like it turned into it. That's weird. There's a portal over there. There's our boss. Well, let's see what the heck it is.